All right, it's your boy Ferdinand Brown checking in. What's going on, y'all? I feel like doing a little practice run on a different platform, evmux, through IG. Just trying to do something a little different. Try to do a different style of presentation. Um, I'm learning as I go, and this is something I was doing actually earlier this year and late last year. Something I was just came across or whatever because I'm trying to take my craft serious. So I just started playing around with different apps and sharing how they do. And this is one of the ones that were pretty decent. So, you got to invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to do what you're trying to do. But anyway, hope everybody's Christmas is going to go well. You know what I'm saying? And spend time with family and friends and all that good stuff or whatever the case may be. And if you're not, hey, enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, you only get one you. And you be blessed. We get ready to go into 2026 and to see a new year. So, be thankful for that. Be grateful for that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people ain't made it this far. You know what I'm saying? So, be blessed and thank the man upstairs for extending your time on this earth, even on this borrowed time that he's given us. So, you know what I want for Christmas, though? I'm listening to Shannon Sharp and Ocho. You know how they be playing on, Nightcap. Ocho seemed like he wants somebody to help him, like with his, digital background and, to have his stuff lavish and all that good stuff or whatever. And call him cheap. And he said where he can find somebody to help. And I'm looking at the clip like, all right, I won't eat him. You feel me? Like Bubba Dubby in there. Why can't Pharaoh Nino get in there? You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? So, if an opportunity come for me to like present, whether it's behind the scene or in front of the camera, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? So like, so I'm willing to put in the work, you know what I'm saying? So I understand hard work comes with anything that you're doing, especially when you're in this podcast game and now this AI shit coming in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, AI and, podcasts and all this other stuff is out. So you have to be ahead of the game. A lot of people don't even want iHeart in the mix. AI in the mix because iHeart made it clear that they don't even want no AI music or AI images or none of that in their, branding. They don't want none of that. So I guess they want their raw, authentic, music and real people. They don't want no bots or people creating, images like that or whatever the case may be. And I get it because that could be at one point that could take away jobs. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it. I respect it. I just hope that at some point that, we gonna have to work with it at some point in time. I'm using it a lot on my platform with IG and TikTok, being creative and, my image and branding myself and whatnot. So it helps. And then for people like Beanie Siegel, who's losing voice, like the AI is retooling his voice to keep him sounding like the beans that we grew up on. So my question to y'all is AI really bad, or is it a good thing, or is it a thing where you feel like you can lose your job and everything else, or does it enhance what you're doing in whatever job field that you're doing it? And I'm gonna be honest, working with MUSC, these nurses don't even have to write notes no more because they got AI generated notes when they're charting on patients and stuff now. This shit it's like nursing ain't how it used to be back in the day. Nursing is easy from what I'm seeing. Like these nurses lazy because they got all the blueprint, everything is AI'd out for them to write it out or whatever. They might put a couple words in and then they generate everything and it's in the chart. Pay attention to that too. It ain't just entertainment. AI is taking over medical too. So if you in the mix of all this stuff, man, you got a chance to understand it, like IT, cybersecurity. Like this room out here for y'all to really get this bread out here when it comes to this AI shit for real. So don't knock it. That's why I'm trying to get and tap in myself with it. But You know what I'm saying? That's that Ogun shit. If you know, you know. But, you know, speaking of iHeart, Charlamagne just signed 200 mil deal for 4 years to keep the Breakfast Club alive and iHeart alive or whatnot. Salute to the God. Um, hey, that's a lot of dough coming from Monk's Corner. You know what I'm saying? We ain't count your chickens or nothing like that, but at the same time, man, that just it's motivation for me because I don't want what you have. I want to get the opportunity that you have. And a lot of people be like, "Ooh, yeah, Charlamagne for South Carolina, Emma go." No, it's more so like when you see somebody that's around, not necessarily we didn't grow up in the same area, nothing like that or whatever, but when you see somebody, you hear the name Charlamagne, you hear the Lenore Sellers, you hear Joe Budden say he from something, John Morant, Zion Williams, and the list go on, Farrah Nino Brown some point, but you hear these names and it's like, you know what I'm saying, everybody want to have their hand out, and that ain't the case. And just give me, fuck the money, like, you know what I'm saying, investment is cool, but at the same time, give me the knowledge. Like, I'd rather have the knowledge on how to go about and navigate through the industries and learn from your mistakes so I can understand how to handle certain situations in this industry. And right now, the way the industry is painted, it's not painted to the best of its ability because of what the Diddy trial is presented, like the things that he's done to get to the top. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other rappers, entertainers did some ugly things to get a certain amount of money and fame. You know, I won't sell my soul for fame. I'm not selling my soul for money. I'm not giving up a family member for money. I want to earn this. I want to be able to be a pillar in my community by, you know what I'm saying, earning my keep and showing young folks how to be legitimate and not lose your soul or your dignity by getting this money. But that's another topic for another day, right? But yeah, man, salute to Charlamagne and whatnot, man, because like I say, you're a South Carolina native and you doing your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So preach, church. But on another note, man, like I know about a day or two ago, I was talking about the monks that was taking a stand for unity, peace, and equality. They were coming through Montgomery, and they're making their way to DC, and they're gonna come through Columbia, South Carolina. I don't know why I want to keep saying Charleston, but they're gonna come through Columbia, South Carolina, and if so, I need to be in the mix.